This is job number 19567. It's called Wedgewood Condos in Bellevue. I'm looking out at 148th right now. You come into the entrance, and this job is a bid for concrete. At stall number 35 and 36, you have what used to be a pool there. This location is across from building 14702. Okay, what they want here is they want to fill in this pool. It used to be a pool with concrete. So right now it's got filled dirt and gravel on top, but they want to put concrete there, and they requested to have rebar set in it. So dimensions on this is 15 by 27, and you'll see that the only obstacle is a little carport right in the very front, but there's access on both sides to bring in concrete. There's curbing on the outsides, but no curbing right there, so if we had to wheelbarrow it in, wouldn't be a problem. It's also close enough to where I might be able to use the chute and fill it right from the parking stall there. So it's 15 by 27. I took a picture of it. As you can see, they requested rebar, and it's 4-inch depth on the concrete. So that's one thing they want. The other thing is they want to make a concrete pad over here for the dumpster. Right now it just sits in the cross hatching, but they want to designate this area where I sprayed with white paint. They want to make a concrete pad. They want to remove all the bark. They also need to we need to remove some tree roots. There was a tree here at one point, so trees need to be removed. We also need to remove about 3 foot by 4 foot of existing concrete pad here. I don't know if there's rebar under this or not. The guy didn't know either. We also would need to remove the curbing here all the way down to about the cross hatching here. Okay, I put a couple dots designating where the concrete pad would start. So it comes about a foot off of the curbing. We would start the concrete pad, remove this wheel stop, and they want to have the concrete pad flush with the asphalt. So that means it's going to end up being lower than the concrete pad that the pool had, but that's what they want. So we'd remove that, put in 4 inches of concrete. This is a 12 foot by 10 foot pad. Marked it here on a drawing. Okay, so there's removal of tree roots, there's removal of concrete, there's a wheel stop to remove, and they want a 12 by 10 concrete pad. They also want to have the little brackets that you use for 4x4 wood posts, so that way they can build a fence around it. So this is how it would look from this direction. The start of the concrete pad would be, if you were to draw an imaginary line right down from the outside of the roof and down, that's about where I made the dot, right about where the curb starts. That's where the concrete pad would start, and it would come all the way in square. And where I marked the little white squares is where they would want to have brackets set in the concrete, 9 total, so that way they could build a wood fence around it and put 4x4 posts in those brackets. Okay, they want it level, and right now these 2 parking stalls are not level. So that means we might have to slope the concrete a little bit in order to make it level. and they know that the asphalt's fine out here the way it is, but they want to have it level where the concrete pad is. I think that's it. Any other questions, let me know. This is a little bit of area that we can use if we need to, but there's plenty of space here to do our work. They want to get this job done this summer. As soon as we can give them a price, they want to know the schedule. This job is for Morse Management too. Thank you.